We're live for some yoga. We'll just give it a little bit longer. I'm a little nervous today. I've been live before on Instagram, but it's my first time teaching yoga live. And it's just interesting, like every new experience it causes nerves. It's like your complex nervous system is like, hold on a second. This is risky. This is unsafe. What are you doing? Stay in your comfort zone. And just got to keep like nudging yourself forward, testing the limits. And that's what I'm doing today. So I'm so excited to be here with you. I love yoga and meditation, and I have been wanting to share it more broadly. And so here we are. We're going to be doing a short practice today, yoga for authenticity. I'm going to be hopping on Instagram Live once per month, offering a short yoga practice. And we're going to be following Brené Brown's 10 guideposts for wholehearted living. And so this first one is authenticity, cultivating authenticity. And this is a big one for me. This is just like, okay, let's start with the big one. It's just something that's been really important to me, this feeling of being authentic, being truly me. And I think it can be hard sometimes. I mean, we grow up in certain environments. Hi, Mar. We grow up in certain environments and we learn how to be in relation to our family and friends and community. And we become this specific version of ourselves. But is that truly you? Like the you? I'm really aware through this yoga and meditation journey that I can sense the like subtle energy, that the shift in energy when I am not being authentic, when I'm not being me, when I'm sharing the version of me that I think that somebody else wants to see. So I'm just going to invite you to think a little bit about authenticity here as we practice, and we'll be doing a meditation called Meditation into Being. And I love the idea of this. It's just being into you, like sitting with this body, this soul, this person, and just being you, truly you. So enough talking for now. I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged on the floor, but you don't have to. You can sit in a chair, on the edge of a chair with your feet flat on the ground, sit on the edge of a couch. Whatever you do, just try to have your feet flat on the ground or your legs crossed, touching the ground. And have a tall spine. And you can start to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Starting to turn inward. Releasing the expectation from others or even from yourself, releasing expectation and just being into this moment. Taking one step closer to your truth. Starting to deepen your breath. And just noticing what's going on for you right now. We're not going to try to change anything through this practice. We're going to do a practice. Practice breathing, moving. But really, it's just another opportunity to experience this life. There's no ultimate goal here. I mean, yoga is life. So let's rub the hands together. Create a little heat. You can bring the hands right at the sternum, heart center. And there's a mantra in Kundalini Yoga, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, that is commonly the opening chant. We're going to be doing that together. This mantra means I bow to the teacher within. I bow to the creative consciousness within me. So let's inhale deeply and chant along or just listen. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. And let's start to move the body a little bit. So in your seat, whatever it is, let's start to shift around in a Sufi grind, rotating the torso around the hips. And just pick one direction. I invite you to have a soft gaze or close your eyes. And inhale as you move forward. And exhale as you go back. I invite you to move really slowly, especially as we just get started. And go ahead and reverse directions. It's really common as a human that we want to just go, want to be productive, want to sweat, want to do the hardest workout. And there's so much that we can learn by slowing down and noticing what feels good in the body or how this feels in the body. Okay, go ahead and inhale to center. Bring the hands to the shins, and we're going to start to rock forward and backward on the pelvis. Show it from the side. Keep the chin parallel to the ground, and really isolate the movement in your lower spine. Arching the back as you go forward and rounding as you move back in space. And inhaling forward and exhaling back. And please move at your own pace here. Keeping the eyes closed or soften the gaze. Eliminating that stimulation that comes with seeing. And bring the hands to the knees. Keep going with this movement. But now we're shifting the flexion into the mid-spine. And inhale to center. And release. Let's bring the hands to the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs behind, upper arms parallel to the ground. And let's just twist a little bit left and right. Twisting is so good for your internal organs, just to kind of wring out your insides. And this pose also really opens up your chest. And start to connect the breath with the movement. So inhale left, exhale right. And you can go at your own pace, but we're really sniffing the breath in and out. It's not a full inhale and exhale. Through this warm-up series, we're really awakening the spine. The spine is the central channel where energy is moving. So we're awakening the energy from the hips where it's often stagnant and stuck, and helping it travel up the spine to the center of the brain. Allowing a bit more presence. And inhale to center. And exhale, release the hands down to the knees. Let's shrug the shoulders a little bit. Inhale up, exhale down. Moving up the spine. And inhale, squeeze the shoulders up. Suspend the breath, hold it in. And exhale, release. Let's drop the chin to the chest and start to gently roll the neck or roll the head, stretching the neck. If you have any neck issues, you can just move left and right. Always be really gentle with your neck. Inhaling as you move back in space, exhaling as you come forward. And switch directions. I usually have music playing in my classes, but I believe that there's some issue with copywriting when you're live like this, so I decided not to play anything. But if you ever want to experience some other classes with music, you can hop on over to Patreon where I teach weekly classes. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little bit of enlivening. So you're going to stay seated, but we're going to just move the arms and the breath a little bit more, entered with more oomph. So bring the arms up, inhale here, and exhale, bring them down to your sides and hands into fists. So inhale up, exhale down, and move at a quick pace. Inhale up, exhale down, and you're actually kind of tapping, hitting your ribs with your elbows. This is called Prana Shakti. This is your opportunity to really release anything feeling stuck, stagnant, tense, something bothering you, anger, any intense emotions. And inhale, arms up, stretch. And exhale, release the hands down to the knees, palms facing up. And we're pausing here, allowing the energy to integrate. And noticing, paying attention to what is in this moment. And if you've been sitting in easy pose, cross-legged, let's unravel the legs and start to tap with some fists, some light tapping of your calves. So waking up the body. And you can move up to the thighs. There's so many good acupressure points on the whole body. So it's really just so enlivening and balancing to do a little tapping. You can tap the bottom of your feet. And we'll switch sides. Move up to the thighs. You can gently tap your pelvis and belly. Move to the lower back a little bit, like a galloping horse. Move on up to the chest a little bit. And then you can do a sweeping motion down your arms, just releasing. All right. If you need to do any last wiggles, go ahead. And we're going to shift into the meditation into being. So find a comfortable seat. You can sit up on a cushion. If you're on the floor, that's really helpful. Often bringing the hips just slightly higher than the knees. Or of course, sit in a chair. Chairs are great. Feet flat on the floor, spine tall. We're going to have, spine tall, and chin in slightly. So the back of the neck is long. And just real quick, before I get into the specifics, just feel a sense of ease here. So if this is uncomfortable for you, it might mean you need to shift to a different seated pose. I want to feel a sense of buoyancy and ease, steadiness. We're going to have our right hand in Gyan Mudra. That's what this is called. Thumb and first finger touching. You can just rest that on your right knee. And then we're going to bring our left hand up, palm facing in. And we're going to do this movement. So the hand's about 6 inches from the chest right now. We're going to move it in to about 4 inches, out to about 12 inches, and then in back to 6. So in to 4, out to 12, and in back to 6. And we're going to be repeating a mantra or affirmation. I am, as you bring it into 4. I am, as you bring it out to 12. And then you inhale as it comes back to 6. So I am, inhale. I am 4 inches. I am 12 inches. I inhale at 6 inches. I am, inhale. I am, inhale. And we're going to be here for just a few minutes. That either sounds really long or really short, depending on who you are. We're going to have the eyes just a 1/10 open, so just a slight sliver looking forward. And we'll just do this. Just be in the experience of this movement and breath and chant. So let's go ahead and get started. I am, 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 I am. 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 And go ahead and release the hand down to the knee. Just pause here. Sensing the subtleness of your body. Meditating here in the stillness. Feeling into what it means to be truly yourself. Shining your light brightly. What would that mean? How would that feel? It might not be what every person in your life wants from you. But do we want to live for ourselves or do we want to live for others? Let's take one more deep breath here in this space. Let's bring the hands together. You can rub them a little bit and bring them to your chest. One last moment of prayer, of gratitude, of devotion, whatever resonates with you. And we'll chant our closing mantra, Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. So inhale deeply to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for trying this practice out. And every third Saturday, I'll be doing a yoga class like this on Instagram. Every fourth Sunday, I'm hosting a free Zoom dance party. So feel free to check that out. Super fun. And then every week I teach online on Patreon through this community that I'm facilitating called the Song Within Circle. And we have yoga, singing, dance, and community. So you can find out all about that stuff in my bio. But nonetheless, I'm so grateful you're here with me. And feel free to reach out with any questions. And have a beautiful day. Thanks for coming. You're so welcome, Mar. Thanks for coming. Bye.